Hi, this is a Lorex NVR security system, surveillance camera system. This is the motherboard CPU cooling fan. It was making a loud noise. Okay, so I actually upside down. I went to Amazon, purchased a new one, and put it in. It lasts only maybe a month, and then it start making loud noise again. So, and I was thinking I'll try to make the fix more permanently. So that's why I try to see I can modify this fan. Instead of using this little tiny one, I try to use a bigger one. Okay, so I kind of noticed that these four hole in here, this 4 hole in here, seems to be designed to fit a bigger fan. So what I try to do is I found at one of the computer fan, chase fan, 50 millimeters, I believe, AMD. So those hole here is like a matching down there. See, it's kind of matching the hole down there. So that's why I try to see I can mount this fan on top of the heatsink. So there's a little at the bottom of the fan. It has all the grid in here. So it basically you can just screw the fan on top of here. So it should be able to stabilize. Yeah, should be able to stabilize by those fin in the back. Okay, so what I tried to mount is I found some screws. Also, I believe it's like a fan screw, like a computer fan screw here. It's kind of long screw. Okay, and I found some like a rubber bumper, like a hard drive bumper, and then those circuit board circuit board stand. Okay, so what I use this one is for the nuts for this screw, so that it can screw it in place. So because there's no screw you can screw onto the frame, so what I did is I cut out the thread, so just only use this one as a nut. Okay, so after I mounted, this is how it looks like. So I only put 2 screws, so should be able to hold it on top of the heatsink properly. So I don't have to put all 4 screws. So so this is the stand I'm talking about. This is the rubber bumpers. I use it as like a spacer stand. Yeah, these are outside too, especially the front side. Okay, the front side have some electrical component like a resistor or capacitor below the bumper, so which is good, so the bumper won't short out those components. Same as on this side too. This side, if you want to put a screw in there, you can see all the resistor just right beside the screws. But the back end is a little better. There's not much component near the screw hole. So at the bottom, okay, so I put, so let's see, I can focus a little bit better. So you can see I can put the screw in this area, put the nuts in this area. This area have no electrical components, so I can just tighten that screw. But on this one, there's a lot of components right beside here. Maybe I'll turn the board around a little bit. You can see it a little better. See, especially this one right here. You see, it's actually, if you tighten the nuts on top, it's gonna touch this component and short that out. So we don't want that. So what I did is I need to cut another piece. I need to cut this thread here, cut another piece and use it as a spacer. Let's see, the light is better this way. Okay, so I can just cut here and then use it as a nut. So all you need to do is just I push a couple like a plastic spacer underneath here, so it doesn't short out the component. And yeah, just use it as a nut, and just don't tighten that so make it so tight. You don't want to squeeze it and break this resistor. Okay, so this is the one I just tightened up. I just cut the nut and tighten up that screws. So there's 2 screws, this one right here and that one for the fan. This is the one that comes with the unit, I guess. I don't even know what's that for. Whatever it is. So anyway, this is how it looks like. So the other thing is, this fan is like a 12-volt fan. It's not even a 5-volt fan. So I can connect it to the 12-volt in here. The power supply in here, these 2 pins here is 12 volts. So I can connect to this one, but the fan is going like crazy. It's so fast, and then the wind noise is really loud. So we don't need that fast anyway. So all I need to do is this fan, if I connect to the power, the red and black, it will still run, but just in slower speed. But I need to do some soldering job, so to yeah, connect this plug to this red and black wire. So all we need to do is red go to red, black go to black, and change the plug. That's all. Okay, so now I cut the end of it, the connectors, the plug actually. So I cut the plug and then got connect to this fan here. So solder this together using a heat string to cover it, so they don't touch each other. And then this fan have a yellow wire. We don't need the yellow wire, so I cut it. So the yellow wire is like a control speed, I believe. And this motherboard does not have the speed control in, yeah, so we don't need that. So we can put it back and see how it works. Okay, now I'm kind of put it back together now. So yeah, this is the whole unit assembly. So it's the Lorex NVR system. Okay, so this is how it looks like right now. So let's start up and see. So you can tell, yeah, the fan's still working well, and pretty quiet because it's running lower speed, because this is the 12-volt fans and running in 5-volt right now. So that's why the speed is kind of slower. And see how it works then after you connect to the monitor, and see how those cameras work. Okay.